Hi, and welcome to our video all about tea tree essential oil. I'm Holly Draper. I'm a certified aromatherapist, and this is part 2 of our 10-part video series. The information in this presentation has not been evaluated by the FDA and is not intended to treat, diagnose, cure, or prevent any disease. The material provided herein is for educational purposes only. So let's jump in and learn all about our amazing tea tree essential oil. Tea tree is native to Australia, and the Aborigines in Australia were the first to discover the healing properties of tea tree thousands of years ago. They would breathe in the oil from the crushed leaves, and it soothed coughs, colds, and sore throats. They treated cuts, burns, and skin infections by crushing the leaves of the tree and applying it to the cuts and injuries. In the 1770s, the British explorer Captain Cook observed the native Australians brewing tea from the leaves. Following their example, he then brewed the tea tree leaves and gave it to his crew to prevent scurvy. And Captain Cook was the one to give the herb its common name, tea tree. Tea tree is one of the oils from the botanical genus called Melaleuca. In fact, we're familiar with tea tree is Melaleuca alternifolia. And some people actually call this oil Melaleuca. However, that is incorrect to call this oil Melaleuca because there's actually more than one essential oil that comes from the Melaleuca genus. For example, our dear friend Nioli essential oil, which is Melaleuca quinquenervia viridiflora, and it also is a Melaleuca. So to call this oil Melaleuca is a little incorrect. The oils from the genus Melaleuca have amazing and unique properties. They're very antiseptic, they're great disinfecting oils, and historically they've been used for disinfecting and wound repair. Tea tree essential oil is great for infected wounds. And in the 1920s, Australian physicians actually began to use the essential oil to clean out wounds and prevent infections after surgery. Australians then began to use the oil as a household remedy for skin infections and fungus infections. During World War II, tea tree oil was included in the first aid kits given to all Australian soldiers and sailors, and in fact, they still carry tea tree oil today because it's so amazing for first aid type stuff. According to the British Medical Journal in 1933, tea tree oil, essential oil, is a powerful disinfectant, non-poisonous, and non-irritating. Tea tree is treasured as having powerful anti-infectious properties, and it's considered by many to be a powerful natural antiseptic. Tea tree essential oil is, when I think of tea tree, it is just one of the best disinfecting oils in the world. So that is one of the main points you want to remember about tea tree oil. It also has a drying effect on the skin. If you've ever put it on your skin, you know it's kind of drying. But because it's drying and disinfecting, it is recommended in some cases of acne. Tea tree is one of the best essential oils for wounds. It's all about wounds. So it's a cell regenerator, so it helps in wound repairing, and it helps knit wounds together. It's cleansing and disinfecting for the wounds, and it's a great oil to help with desloughing. It's also pain relieving, and it helps reduce inflammation. It's a must-have for your natural first aid kit. So it's a must-have oil. In fact, I always tell people I never leave my home without peppermint oil and tea tree oil. Those are my two must-have essential oils that I carry with me everywhere. Tea tree is also beneficial for athlete's foot. It's been used for hundreds of years for blisters, for burns, for dandruff, and you can even put it on insect bites. And it's also a old wives' remedy for warts. It's an amazing oil for sore throats. It boosts and supports the respiratory system, so it can be beneficial with sinus issues. It's great for coughing, and it's a powerful immune stimulant, so it actually boosts and supports your immune system. It's amazing for the lymphatic system, and it's one of the best essential oils to use with your lymphatic system. It's also beneficial for the digestive system. It's a great deodorant, and it's a must-have. If you make your own homemade deodorants, you got to have tea tree oil in your blend. Tea tree is also a fantastic bug repellent. So it's an insecticide, a larvicide, and a parasiticidal essential oil. So it's great to keep those pesky bugs away. If you do get a bug bite, like I mentioned earlier, you can actually apply tea tree oil to that bug bite, and it can really help. So let me quickly cover why is it so important that when you use essential oils that they are organic, because it is really important that they are organic. The number one reason why people want to use organic products is to avoid exposure to toxic chemicals like pesticides, insecticides, larvicides, herbicides, chemical fertilizers, and sewage sludge. Now, these are toxic, usually synthetic chemicals, and they are very poisonous to our human body. Once these chemicals are sprayed on the plants and then these plants are harvested and distilled, it's impossible to take out these toxic chemicals, and they do come through the distillation process, and the toxic chemicals end up in non-organic essential oils. Now understand the phytochemicals, the good, healing, beneficial chemicals found in plants. The phytochemicals in essential oil are 70 to 100 times more concentrated in the oil than they are in the plant itself. And so with aromatherapy, that's why we use a drop or two in an entire application, because they are very, very concentrated phytochemicals when we're dealing with essential oils. But that is why you don't want to use a non-organic essential oil that has traces of those toxic pesticides, herbicides, insecticides, and chemical fertilizers in it. When you use essential oils, it's absolutely a must that they're certified organic. Also, when you choose certified organic products, you choose non-genetically modified plants. You also choose to preserve our land, water, and soil. You also choose to preserve our ecosystem. And you choose cruelty-free because they're not tested on animals. Cleaner, healthier plants produce cleaner, healthier essential oils. And organic oils are always higher quality than non-organic oils. So how can we be sure that the essential oils we're using are organic? Because you really want to be sure about this. You want to see the word organic right in the front panel on your bottle. You also want to see it in the ingredient list on the back of the label of your bottle. And you also want to see the USDA certified organic seal right on every bottle of essential oil that you're using. That way you're guaranteed that they are USDA certified organic. If the words organic or wildcrafted are not written right on your label, then what you have is a non-organic essential oil. So Purify Skin Therapy is proud to present we have only USDA certified organic and wildcrafted essential oils, and we highly recommend you check them out. So that's our amazing video on tea tree essential oil, but it's only the second video in a series of 10 we have going on. You want to get them all? We cover all of the most beloved top 10 essential oils. Just text the word peppermint to 72000 and you'll automatically start getting this amazing 10-part video series, or check out our website, which is purifyskintherapy.com, for more information. Thank you so much for joining us.